Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. You already know what time it is. I'm back at you again with another video. I need every Drew member of the Drew Nation, the chosen vessels, the galactic family to press that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get into it, y'all. They are sending flying monkeys after you to figure out your new routine because they just have to know. They just have to know what you're doing. They just have to know. If you didn't know how serious this stalking game, this narcissistic gang stalker game is, oh, you about to find out today. You don't even know how serious it is for these people to have to know your whereabouts. If you have been reacting to people, if you've been getting angry at what people have been doing to you, and then out of nowhere, your prayers get answered like they always do on God's time. When your prayers get answered and you level up, your discernment is strengthened, your anointing is brighter, your hedge of protection is hedging, your hedge is hedging. You're gonna start to not care and not be affected and not react to these people. And once you start to just like go about and live your life without them, they're in their mind, it's like they're not going to want to see that happen. They feel that if they know you or if they've lived around you, like they're psychotic and they feel that you are part of their life. You really have to trust how you feel about certain people. And it's a shame because it throws your sensors off, and instead of jumping into a pit of snakes to see who's going to bite and who's venomous and who's a garden snake, you just avoid all snakes. We're supposed to be wise as a snake, harmless as a dove. Even a dove will attack you if you try to go after it. I'm pretty sure after this video, I'm gonna go watch some videos of some doves fighting back, just for mere validation. I need some. Yep, me. I need some. I'm gonna get validated by when doves attack. Prince had when doves cry. He tried to warn y'all. When doves cry, Druuill about to when doves attack. That's what it's about to when doves attack. Wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. I think there might be some more to that. I think I'm gonna make sure I find me some other scriptures too, because I know there's a time and a place for everything. All right, because whatever that rod is, whatever that staff is that comforts us, they may have to meet the God in us that day. The presence of God in me blesses the presence of God in you. But for real though, the presence of God in me, might have to. Sometimes you may have to bless the presence of God in somebody. So just be prepared. That's why I do certain things that I do, and y'all gonna see how I get down. Y'all gonna see. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just you wait and see. All right, as we continue to grow and move forward and detach ourselves and separate ourselves from all the hubbub. You see how unaffected God will make you. You'll come up. You'll random names for something that really used to bother you and get on your nerves will just flow effortlessly and freely from your mind and out your mouth. Well, what's all the hubbub about? I'm detached. And that's when you know you really could possibly put somebody in a not so positive state of being. Let's just put it that way. You might put somebody in not quite so much of a positive state of being, because the more you go towards the light, smile, happy, the more you go towards the light, the more they try to pull you down. It's not gonna it's not gonna go well for them, because that's when you go to the I don't want no problems, man. That's when you hop in your I don't want no problems. That's when you hop in your this bag. I don't want no trouble, no trouble. I don't know. I forget what movie that was. Somebody put it in the comments. I know you know out there in DrewTube land. I know you all know Drew Nation. Somebody put it in the comments. Let your brother Drew know what movie that is. He said, I don't want any trouble. This man was a whole martial arts artist and whooped everybody's behind. Why? Why? So just be prepared, all right? Because just be prepared. Yo, Druuill will be doing everything that God has put him on this earth to do, as I should, and as are you. Everybody watching this channel, you're going to do what God put you here to do. They don't know, man. We're like Super Saiyans in the hyperbolic chamber, constantly leveling up. That's why God got us by ourselves. We think we're alone. God wants us to sit down for a minute and hear what he has to say. Because with all this weirdness going on, how else would God been able to prepare us with a deceiving one around us? All right, you got chosen ones, you got deceiving ones. How would we be able to focus and concentrate with a deceiving one all up in your ear? I'm chosen too. Your chosen ain't chosen in. Your chosen ain't chosen, sweetheart. Your chosen ain't chosen, bruh, man. So yo, you need to be able to hear God in these last days and times. All right, we are being prepared for what's to come as chosen ones. But as we start to move more towards each other, and as we start to form our honey, our beehive, we start to grow with our honeycomb. We start to connect and reject and deject and redirect all that negative energy. We ain't gonna have no time for those people. It's gonna be the chosen community. All right, it's gonna be the chosen few community. It's gonna be us. It's gonna be God. It's gonna be joy, happiness, peace, and our gates thereof will not languish. You heard me. All right, we ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. I see the promised land, and God, yo, I might just get there with you. I am gonna get there with. I might be first in line. It's like, nah, I ain't gonna be. We all gonna be first in line, because the gate's gonna be so big. It probably just gonna be 144,000 inches. All of us gonna get in. Might be rubbing shoulders with each other, but we gonna be in there. We all made it. We all gonna be in line with each other, because we all gonna make it. But God is definitely preparing us for something. Don't it just feel that way with the interactions with us changing? Because so as within, so without, the universe, all that stuff is changing. All right, you got this drying up, that getting wet over there, which was once dry. You got underground, you got sinkholes happening, underground villages popping up, the whole sun's underneath the earth. It's a lot of stuff changing and a lot of things happening. The world keeps getting more wicked. Not that we need to always discuss that or talk about that, but it is what it is, as they say. The world's getting more wicked, and it's like the energies. It's that 5D split is some real stuff, yo. People are leaning towards more demonic energy, and then you have other people leaning towards the light. So the demons are just going to be in their world, and we're going to be in the light, and we're just going to keep moving towards the light, keep growing towards what's right, keep doing what's righteous. And the more you start to just live your life, and the more these people get exited out of your mind and your life, they're going to try to fight back for the number one spot. They're going to try the number one spot. They're going to try to come back and fight for that number one spot in your life. Only God has that number one spot in your life. That's how you know the devil's using these people. They want to be God over you in your life. They want to have control over you. They think they Zeus or somebody. They think they a God in your life. And they're not. They're a dog in your life. Shoo, go over there, Fido. Leave me alone, please. If what happened, if I don't know what happened to it, but I know what will happen to it. If I'm not bothering you, don't bother me. That's the golden rule of human relations. Yo, if somebody's not bothering you, you don't bother them. You never know what that person is capable of. That's how people end up hurt, like the person that Chris Rock hit with a brick. Man, I thought he was small and skinny, man. I wouldn't. No, don't. Don't go back on it now, sir. Don't go back on it now, madame. Because you, what did it say? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Chris Rock got tired of being bullied. He beat the crap out of somebody with a brick. Put a brick in his book bag and said, hey, not me, not today. Wham! Slam! Bam! Thank you, ma'am. Knocked that out cold, man. I think he's in the New York City streets. Chris Rock knocked him out, man. Knocked him out cold, man. Don't let that Will Smith slap fool you. Yo, Chris Rock hit something that I think that's why his name is Rock, yo. I think that he just was like, you know what? They call me Chris Rock anyway. I might as well just hit him with a rock. But you can't be messing with people just cause he's a small person, he got a little size. No. Just cause somebody's big, I mean, I wouldn't mess with them either. You never know. Just cause somebody's small, I wouldn't mess with them either. You never know. You never know what somebody's packing because what they feel they're lacking. You never know. That's why you don't bother people. You leave everybody alone. You live and let live. That's why you know certain people ain't chosen and you know they're of the devil. Straight from hell. You know that. People energy just stink. All right, people, like you people, I'm pretty sure the ladies can actually smell it. I know the ladies can actually smell it, but I know the fellas can pick up on the spiritual scent. It's a negative stink that people have when their energy is just bad. They just walk in the room and you just like, that's called energy, spiritual funk, spiritual stank. All right, that is a spiritual stank, a spiritual funk, and they walking around with it. Energy all negative, attitude all bad. We're looking for something to kill, devour, and destroy. But yo, they are sending flying monkeys after you to figure out your new schedule, your new routine. They can't live their life without being able to talk about the things you do. They have to know what you do, so because everything's a competition, they got to know if you're getting ahead or if you're falling behind. They have to know. Okay, they have to know everything because they have to know what areas to try to curse you on. They have to know how they could try to pinpoint you and how they could try to destroy your life. When you get away from these people and their negative energy, they're crackheads for your supply. I got a video about that coming soon. These people are crackheads. They are supply junkies for your energy. You think don't take this serious if you want to. All right, we're protected. All right, but you're gonna see just how serious this thing plays out. All right, these people will be waiting. These people will be waiting. They'll be waiting for you. Do 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 do. That's not the type of Three's Company I'm looking for. Three's Company too, but not with them. All right. Three is company too, but yo, when you don't want somebody, when you don't want to be friends with somebody, can somebody say amen? When you don't want to be friends with somebody, especially a narcissist, all right? When you don't want to be friends with them, they're gonna follow your behind. They're gonna be waiting. They'll be waiting for you. They're gonna be waiting for you, and they might have some company, but you got some company too. Don't sleep on the spiritual company. And everybody realize that we have auras, and we got our auras a force field. We can manipulate the energy. We can make them back. All you got to do is strengthen your mind about your aura. Strengthen your aura by using your mind. Spiritually, in your mind's eye, see your aura and see it strong, see it strengthening, and realize that that energy that they're attracted to can also make them back the heck off too. All right. So you have to strengthen your aura. You have to see your aura shining like a bright light that repels negative energy. And that's how you don't get your energy drained by these people. All right. That's higher level right there. I'll have some videos on that coming soon too. All right. Anybody that would like me to discuss anything, make sure you always comment the video, the type of video you'd like me to make in the comment section. I'll gladly be able to speak on that. But yo, these flying monkeys are reporting back to the head narcissist. That's what the flying monkey's job is, because the head narcissist may be the one who's got the most funk, the most stank, the most rank ass energy. I mean, rank behind energy, excuse me. The most rank energy, right? He might have that's in the Bible, y'all. It's a donkey. And boy, are they donkeys. Man, I'm about to just start calling them donkeys. I ain't even gonna use that word no more, the ASS word. I'm just gonna call them donkeys. Because they're donkeys, man, and their energy is funky. Because they man, it's a sad day when you see somebody that's supposed to be doing what's right, and they are a whole flunky, just a whole flunky, man. And it's like, bruh, it's like, man, you be having higher hopes for people, because it's not like we don't wish bad on these people. We just wish they'd stop doing bad, but they're bad to the bone. Bad, but he's a bad boy. They want to be bad, and they're gonna find out where being bad is gonna get them, because they don't really believe in God like that. They don't believe in God like that. It's a shame. It is sad how many people are gonna lose their soul behind wanting to be bad to the bone, wanting to be a bad person, thinking that is cool because they haven't changed, man. But it had, yo, they're the devil, bro. They're Satan. That's just the way it is. God knew who we were going to be when He put us in this world, and He knew who they were going to be when He put them in this world. He created them, but they're not of Him. They're His creation, all right, but they're not of Him. The devil's God's creations too. So they will report back to the head narcissist, the one that can inflict, or perceived to be the one that can inflict the most damage, the one that you reacted to the most, the person that you felt gave you the most trouble, the person that it was hardest for you. It seemed like it was hard for you to deal with. Now you don't even care about these people. You just go on about your life, even if they do get a little reaction out of you, whatever. I'm going to take accountability for my reaction. I'm going to work on my mind, respond differently, and I'm going to go back and just live my life, because they don't matter to us. They never did. We thought they did. We thought they were important. We thought they had all this power. They don't have none of that. That's why they have to keep coming back, because they're weak. All right, they're suffering narcissistic fatigue, narcissistic blowout. When they don't get that supply anymore, now they're the ones. Now you sick. We sick, boss? No, you sick. You. Everybody watching this channel is healthy. All right, we rebuke all sicknesses, all diseases, all germs. We rebuke all that. We're healthy. We're mentally healthy and mentally sound, because God didn't give us the spirit of fear. He gave us the spirit of love, courage, and a sound mind. All in a hater's face. All right, yo, they're really losing it. All right, you're leveling up. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on what's right. You're focusing on positive things, and people just aren't on your radar anymore. They don't matter. You don't have any ill will towards anybody. You wish everybody the best. You got a great heart. You got a good thought. You think good thoughts about people. People will bother you, and you'll just be like, damn, man, that's a sad existence. I wish you the best. You still wishing people the best. You're still wishing people the best. But for whatever reason, they don't know how to leave you alone. And they can't, because they're pawns in the devil's scheme, Ponzi schemes. All right. They are pawns in the devil's schemes. The devil is scheming out here. He can't get to you directly. What he gotta do? Use haters. What you got to do? Use people who ain't on their purpose, people who aren't focused, people who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing with their life, people who fell victim to negativity. But honestly, people are like that since kids. You remember all the mean, nasty, negative kids, and then they grew up to just be what they were since you knew that. Yo, you knew. See, people with discernment, you already knew there was people like this since you were a child. You knew there were certain people that, wow, I can't go around this person. This person's really mean. I can't go around this person. This person doesn't play right. This person won't treat me right. I feel bad. I don't want to play with them. I always leave when I play with them. I don't want to go play with them. They don't know how, they don't treat me like they treat everybody else. Those people grow up to still be the same person. You didn't change. You were a good person when you were younger. You're a good person now. All these narcs, all these narcopaths, and all these narcissists and these psychopaths, all these people that are like that, they was like that since they was kids. They didn't change. They was like that on the playground. All the kids, they were the same way. They they did not change. They don't change. All right. So look, flying monkeys gather up the information on you. They follow you. They watch you. They tell the head narc, the person that was perceived to be the one, just like you're the chosen one. They got ones too. The one that they feel is the bad to the bone one, the one that's almighty powerful. They're really all. There ain't nothing almighty powerful about them at all. Just maybe the fact that they didn't put no deodorant on today's them underarms, almighty powerful, waiting for you in the hot sun, crazy, just perspirating. Where's he at? She coming? He coming? Who does, bro? They need a life. That's sad. They need a life. They need a life. I pray that they get a life, man. I pray that they find something to do, and I pray that they stay out. I pray that they stay out our way. I pray that they stay out my way. Anybody going through what I'm describing in this video, I pray they stay out your way, because it's only a matter of time. You can't pull somebody that is as earnest and as steadfast in faith and patience and waiting on the Lord for our time to shine. As much as we keep returning love for evil, how many times you think a person is going to keep being able to do that and keep being able to reach for the Lord and keep being able to reach towards the light and positive and all the good book stuff, all right, which is very well and very right. Keeps you out of harm's way, keeps you out of any endangerment, keeps you out of going down the wrong path, keeps you from destroying your life, keeps you from doing something within a split second to where you threw your whole life away. Now you regret it. Keeps you from doing all those things. But how long do these people really think you gonna keep putting your best foot forward until one day you put it between them butt cheeks? You put your best foot forward, bow, where the sun don't shine. How long do they think it's gonna take for you to just open a can on them? I'm a big old can. You know them cans, that them big old cans. Like, yo, who's gonna eat that? I'm talking about them cans that they be having in the in the cafeteria. I'm talking about one of them cans, big old 1980 tomato can, 1970 tomato can. When the plants was popping, everybody had their little factory job and they blew a white collar shirt. I'm talking about one of them big old cans. Feed your whole family and the next house over. Y'all need something? Yeah, come on over. One of them cans. Big old can, all right? You about to open a can on that woman or that man. And they just don't realize it. It's like, yo, I'm trying to stay as positive as I possibly can before I turn you into some food, until I turn you into my next meal, until I turn you into squash, into mashed potatoes, until it's oops upside your head. Oops upside your head. Oops. Song came on the other day. I said, yo, man, that right on time. If that ain't a confirmation of some synchronicity, because that's how they'll have you feel. But you have to be, no one else is in charge of how you feel except you. You are in control of how you handle things, how you respond to things. These people don't have any power over you. They don't have any power over your life, over your situation. Their stalking is just a stupid game that they're playing. That stuff doesn't have any power over you. It may be evil, it may be wicked. It's not stronger than the God in you. All right. So, they will tell each other your location. They'll tell them your route. They'll tell them the time you're going to get back. These people want to ruin your life, and you can't take that lightly. You have to take that seriously. You are protecting what's yours. You are protecting your future, and you are not going to let anybody make you backslide or allow anybody to ruin the progress that you're making. I don't care if you took 2 steps forward. You're gonna fight for them 2 steps. And look, watch me do my 1-2 step on you. All right, if I step back, I'm gonna be stepping on you to step forward. If they make us step back, we're gonna be stepping on them to step forward. All right, it's not gonna be in vain, because we're gonna be stepping on one of their veins to get it to put ourselves back to where we was originally at. Like, for real, like, I just don't get it. It's only 24 hours in a day. You gotta take time, and you gotta get ready to go somewhere. You gotta get dressed. If you wash, you have to wash up. Like, you like, don't be gang stalking me all stinky. You gotta wash up, brush your teeth, wash your face, take care of your hair. Even if it's not cut, you gotta at least make it look somewhat presentable. Make sure you make sure you look good. Make sure you smell good. Make sure you feel good. I don't be trying to leave the house if I don't feel good. I wake up and I do my little practices, my little prayers, my meditations, my sayings. I read my little whatever I read to get myself motivated and elated, even though they hate it. But watch us celebrate it, and watch us be celebrated, because we're gonna lift ourselves up in this season. We're not letting anybody try to take what's ours in this season. We're not taking it anymore. Nope, not anymore. All right. But just be prepared. The more you go to live your life, they are going to want to be a part of your life even more, because they are still fighting for that reaction. They have to. It's a part of their purpose. Stalk people, follow people, do what the devil in their mind is telling them to do. These people are possessed. They got evil, wicked spirits on them. Who else? They're being used by the netherworld, by the dark forces that be, by the dark powers that be. Who is going to prepare? Who is going to take a trip, board up, get yourself ready, just to go somewhere, just so you could try to inflict some type of harassment on someone? But they'll do it. It's all because you're moving forward with your life. You're not caring about them. You're not concerned about them, what they're doing, where they're at. They're old news. They always been old news. All right, these people they're trying to force friendships on you. Who does that? Crazy people. People who don't understand that the presence of God might just have to meet the presence of God in me, might just have to meet the presence of God in you, because you acting squirrely. All right. And if you acting squirrely, God will make us nutcrackers. Pause. If you acting squirrely, God will make us nutcrackers. All right. Oops, upside somebody's head. But hopefully it won't ever have to go to that route. It won't have to go there, because we really just want to be left alone. This is just a PSA announcement. This is just a warning, because we just want to be left alone. You feel me? But man, keep your eyes open. Always stay aware. Always have a exit strategy or a plan for yourself. Ask God. You don't even have to worry about this. This ain't even nothing you got to stress about. Ask God to give you plans of protection. Ask God to give you plans of escape routes. If you got to get out of Dodge, if you got to evade. All right, we're not telling you to run. We're just telling you to be smart. I know you got it. I know everybody watching this channel can handle themselves. All right, because we got the power of God with us, and that's not nothing to play with. that is really not something to play with. But there's some people out there who think That's something to play about. It's really not. And you have to trust your discernment, and you have to trust your gut feeling. You gotta trust that intuition. Ladies, I know y'all trust that intuition. Fellas, we gotta trust it too. Our intuition, they talk about women's intuition. Fellas, we got it too. All right, we call it spidey senses over here. Just yo, fellas, trust your spidey senses. We call it gut feeling. Fellas, trust that gut feeling. All right, fellas, trust that God feeling. Your gut feeling is your God feeling. You gotta go with that. When your gut speaks to you, listen. When those voices tell you, don't go there, don't trust him, don't go with him. I wouldn't speak to him. Don't tell her your business. Don't tell him your business. Don't get in the car with him. Don't go for a ride with them. Don't sit near this person. Trust that. It ain't nothing but it's a sense coming to you from the creator, because you are a high level sensory being. You are a high level sensitive. I think it's sensory, high level sensitive being, something like that. All right, but your sensory perception is at a higher level than others. All right, you have a heightened sense of awareness. All right, so your heightened sense of awareness, you're on point. You're on it more than everybody. That's why they will call you crazy and say you're weird and say all these negative things about you, because you got the sixth sense. You pick up on these things. All right, just like that little weird kid in that movie. That kid was weird. All right, that like the way they did that, they made that kid weird on purpose. All they had to do was put a real chosen one in there, and it would have been they would have made it weird enough, because we weirded these people out. That show and that particular how they did that was just kind of weird, because they didn't really explain it right. They just had that kid, and I mean, maybe I'm looking at it from the point of view from the scary movie, because that's really all I remember about it. I probably have to go back and watch the show, but as far as what they showed in scary movie, they made that kid weird. But I guess speaking from my point of view, that's as far as I remember. I guess that's where I'm pulling my memory from. I have to probably go back and watch the actual show. But still, I'm pretty sure they made that movie was not far off from a lot of the stuff that a lot of the skits they made fun of. All right, so yo, like when you see things, when you feel things, trust it. Don't not trust your senses. You're thinking very clear. You have a sharp mind. You have a sound mind. You have God's mind. When you ask God for his thoughts, he's going to bless you. I know his ways are not our ways. I know his thoughts are not our thoughts. His thoughts aren't our thoughts. That's why we have to say our thoughts are his thoughts. His thoughts aren't ours. So that's why we have to say our thoughts are his. So that's why there's nothing wrong with saying that your mind is God's mind, because God's mind is not yours. That's why you say your mind is God's mind, and that's why you say your thoughts are God's thoughts. And when you say these things, you have to know that you have to trust your inner abilities. You have to trust these senses. You're not crazy. You're not seeing things. You're not paranoid. People are behaving in a way around you because there's something spiritual going on with you and with them, but you're on the light side, they're on the dark side. So you're going to have people in your story that are going to try to come against you, try to destroy what they see you doing, try to hold you back, try to stop your progress, because you have a higher calling on your life, and you're aware that you are here for a specific reason, to carry out the duties that God put you here to do, to be your best version, to go after what you want to go after in life, to create, to put something out into the world, to spread a positive message, to change the world, to change the way people think. You were put here to do that and to be that, and you realize that, and you're aware of that. So the devil is using these people who are on negative frequencies, who are possessed. He's using them to do his bidding. They follow you. He uses them to record, and whatever he gets through them, through that spirit, they report it back to the dark side through that person that they're possessing. That's why they have to go where you go. That's why they have to follow you wherever you're going. I done went somewhere today. Somebody done followed me. Y'all knew it was coming. Y'all knew it was coming, darn it. All right, don't you click off now. I done went somewhere like I normally do on my travels. And I done went, somebody from my little the apartments done followed me to where I was going. All right, somebody from my apartments done followed me to my destination. And how I noticed something was off, I go to get on the bus, and this person is in competition with me to get on the damn bus. Person was in competition with me to go where I was going. All right, so the person was in competition with me to go where I was going, and I'm not afraid to say that that's my form of transportation right now, because I'm not going to be afraid to say when I board the Rolls Royce, okay? And I already see it, I feel it, and I claim it, and I suggest you do the same. I don't care what I'm boarding. I see myself in a Rolls Royce, and and what the world didn't give me, the world can't take it away. I don't care what you see me in, because there is no power outside of my own mind, save except thought in my own mind. And in my own mind, I see Druuill in a Rolls Royce. All right, with a nice paint coat on it, with my face on the front. I already see what type of wheels I want on it. I see what type of interior I want. Yeah, I see that. Gotta visualize. Gotta see things in your mind. But not to get sidetracked. I'm just fascinated with what I'm fascinated with. See, that's what you have to do with your mind. The devil uses people to try to get you to create negative scenarios. They're following me. They're after me. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. You're supposed to be using your mind to see yourself doing what I just showed you I was doing. Seeing yourself in the car of your dream. Would you rather be worried about these lames, or would you rather you see yourself in the car of your dreams with some painted flames on the side? Everybody in the comment section, don't be afraid to put your car of your dreams. Or if you want to keep it on the low, just put the car of my dreams. Okay? I've got plenty. The Rolls Royce ain't the only one. So if you don't see me in there, you try to block that, I'm going to see myself in something else that's nice. And you can't block that, because what the world didn't give me, the world can't take it away. That's my vision. Can't nobody take that from me. God won't let you. All right. But you don't even have to worry about these people. Pray to God for plans. Pray to God. Keep praying to God for protection. Pray to God for prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And that is your way out. That is your quick thinking when trouble comes. You will always have angels protecting you, number one. You'll always be divinely guided, number two. And God's always with you. Jesus is always with you. The hedge of protection is always with you. You're covered by the blood. You got legions of angels around you with arrows of fire and darts of fire and flames, swords of flames, ready to protect you. Ready to open that can, that big old can. All right. So doesn't matter what these people try to do, because you have leveled up to a point to where they don't exist. You like they'll pop through your mind. You be like, yo, I ain't even seen so and so. You probably did see him. You just wasn't even looking for him. They're out of your They're out of your reticular activating system. All right. They're not in your retina. They're not in they're not on your radar anymore. You could care less what they do. All you want them to do is just stay away from you, and they will. They're gonna have to stay away from you, all right? Because once you strengthen your aura, once you keep praying, they're gonna have to find somebody else, because they're gonna get tired of you giving them less and less and less. You ever went out to eat somewhere, and you first time you go there, you get you a big old heaping plate. You like, well dang, that's what y'all giving out? I'll be back. You keep going back, it keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I'm gonna find me someplace else to eat. You ain't gonna play me, my hard-earned dollars. You're not gonna play me. I'll go buy me a classy, tasty meal, pricey meal someplace else. Thank you. Go take this $200 and go enjoy myself with my fancy shirt and my fancy shoes and my nice slacks and pants, and I'll go somewhere with my fresh haircut and my Cartier frames and my Burberry cologne and my driver sitting outside driving my Escalade. What they got now? My Phantom limo. Oh, almost took it back to 2007 on y'all. Hummer Escalade, Escalade limo. All right. Almost took it back on y'all. All right, Gator Booze. Almost took it there. Okay, summer of what? 01, 02? One of those summers. But look, let's stay focused. All right, good times. Let's stay focused. They really think they can stop you from living your life, and they really think that they could become the main focus of your life, and they can't. They can't be the main focus of your life. They don't even have any focus in their own life, but they want that supply though. But like I said, they're gonna leave you alone, because the more you keep giving them less and less, it's like, yo, I'm finding someplace else to eat. I'm not wasting my time and energy for that. I done came all the way out for that. That's all I got. Yup, that's all you got. And they these people get adrenaline rushes. They're adrenaline junkies. They get a rush. They get their little satanic edge off. You know, get their little zombie style. They get to be a zombie for whatever time they get to be a zombie for, and then they crawl back in their little cubby hole. They crawl back in their little underground lair of negativity and despair. And they don't be doing nothing all day, just waiting for you. Their whole world, their whole day, their whole life, everything they do revolves around you. They don't do nothing without knowing that you're about to go do it first. All right, yo, like, and here's the thing, yo, the person boarded the same as me, right? And this is how I knew it was something that was weird. I go to I go to travel, how I travel, and the person cuts to get in front of me, and I'm like, it didn't even bother me. I'm like, wow, I'm growing, man. I'm like, yo, if you would have did this a month ago or earlier this year or last year, I'd have snapped on you. I don't care if you are elderly. I would have snapped on you verbally, verbal snap. Okay, I'd have had to have a black shirt on, some shades, and a little art hat. How I'd have snapped on her behind. Just somebody, it would have been three people behind me, just because I would have snapped on her. I said, you know what? I said, that's just what they do. That's where I'm at with it. This is what they do. That's how they do. That's how they treat people like me. That's who they are. Unaffected, going on about my day. Don't care. Move your little sorry behind out the way. Get on, shoe, move. Let me get to my spot. And I'm like, yo, this person, and it was weird because the people were standing where I could hear them, and they're being loud because I'm not looking at them. I'm focused on myself. So it's two ladies. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they're just ladies doing the lady thing. I'm a fairly good looking dude. I know I'm fly. You know, maybe they just want me to look at them. Maybe they just require some attention. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm cool with that. That's what women do, not men. Men don't do that. So when there are ladies doing that, I don't let attention it up, ladies. All right, do y'all just being ladies? But the before before I could even turn around, she did this, she did the narcissist gang stalkers shuffle. Before you even turn around, and they old too. You better watch some of these old people out here before I could even turn, but I could turn around and go. This person was in front of me. I'm sitting here waiting the whole entire time. Here you go. You just boom. You was 5 meters, 50 meters, 50 feet behind me. Now you right here in front of me, far further ahead than where I was at. How? When? Where? How does that happen? The narcissist shuffle. They be kind of quick, man. When they be trying to compete and try to get in your way and get you upset, they think they quick. I think they are kind of quick, all right, but still, they ain't quicker than God. They ain't not quicker than God. So I knew something was up. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I'm like, but still, I'm like, yo, this is how they treat people like me. This is how they come at people like me. This is how they think I'm supposed to be treated. Cool. It's her little crazy world she lives in. I'm gonna let her be crazy. Just go be crazy, lady. You're crazy, lady. Just go over there and be crazy with your little narc style. All right, narky style, narky style. They got the narky style. All right, just go let them do the little narky style. Okay, y'all hear that narky clap? Y'all hear that narc clap? They on narking it out. All right, so she went on the bus, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, I know you don't got nothing else to do. I said, I know you got something else better to do, but then follow me to where I'm going. Luckily, I switched my route up. When you see these things, you have to be aware, keep your head on the swivel, know who you want, knowing what you do and who you don't. obviously, nothing you don't know. But yo, I, I instead of getting placed where I normally place myself at or have them place me at, I had them place me someplace else today. And this just happened to be the little hub for people to be placed at. And the person, don't you know, this person just got dropped off. Watched me, watched what I did, watched me handle my little business that I took care of in that particular place. And this person just got back on the same bus that returned and went back to where we both came from. I said, I'll be danged. I'll be danged. I'm like, is it that serious? Is it that important? I'm like, yo, you following me to figure out where I'm going? Just to, I mean, we know this is like real. We know they do this, but like they usually do it on a sneak tip. You usually may see them and be like, oh, okay, you did that. You don't actually get to see them in the act. Like, yo, this, I guess, because it usually happens in cars. People will hop in their car, follow you, do whatever weird stuff. We rebuke and we send them to the pits of hell. But it's like, what? Like, yo, you paid money out your pocket. You could have played a lottery ticket with that. Should have played a lottery ticket with that. Could have got you your little cigarettes. Could have got you your little cancer sticks. You could have got something. A pack of cookies. Buttercrunch about what? $2.35 something. It up the price on them, but I mean it ain't hurting the chosen ones. But it's like, dang, yo, we are really that special and really that important. And the person just hopped on the bus and turned around. And it's like, why? And it's like you see people following you, and it's like you don't want to just automatically assume that, because it's like it's so many people that stalk us and follow us and harass us that they'll be doing it, and we'll tell ourselves that they're not even doing it. Oh, no, they ain't doing that. They ain't worried about me. Next day, same truck, same time, same people. Uh, they not worried about me. I'm not worried about them. Third, fourth day, you like, man, what the these monks watching me for, man? What the heck are they up to? Like, you got a whole business. You supposed to be running a business, and you're we about to get into it. Look, I hope you didn't click off yet. We about to shout out to the real chosen vessels. Shout out to the real galactic family. Shout out to the real Drew Nation, because you still here with a vessel. Because you still here with a vessel, keeping it real with a vessel, spreading some cheer with a vessel. Yo, the person got a whole food truck business. I'm getting followed by food trucks. Maybe they want maybe they want my business. They watch me go to all the places that they watch me. I know, I'm pedestrianing it out momentarily. Okay, we speak vehicles into my life and our lives. We speak cars into our lives. We speak car lots into our lives. We're gonna be driving every day. Man, how many cars you got? We're gonna be driving everything. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yo, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. You're gonna be driving whatever car you want. You are gonna be driving whatever car you want. You're gonna be living in whatever home you want. That's why they're following you. They're trying to follow you to the pot of gold. They know that God about to bless you with a something big, something major, something special, something new. That's why we had to get over these people. And the devil's like, you ain't gonna get over them. You ain't getting over us. But yo, you have to get over them and let go of them and not care about what they're doing and not expect them to change and get all that out your mind so you can continue to focus on your manifestations, y'all. Because I'm telling you, the devil's trick when Adam and Eve were in the garden was to get them to focus on everything that they didn't have, get them to focus on lack. And that's what all the devil has to do is try to get you not focused on your good, the things that you desire. And that's where the law of attraction comes into play. Whatever you focus on grows. Wherever your attention flows, energy goes. You put your attention on negative things, your energy is going to become negative because you're going to be focused on what negative people are doing to you instead of how you can overcome it and get over it. And that's what the premise of each and every video I make is getting over these people, not letting them bother us, and knowing that you're stronger than them and more powerful than them. But I guess these people want my business, maybe, because food trucks is following you, your boy. Our food trucks is following you, man, and I don't know why. Maybe the food is that good. I mean, give me a free sample. I know you know how chosen ones, wherever we go, wherever we walk into, a million people will follow right behind us, even if it's Wawa. They got something new in there today. They must have a new snack. Look how he's walking in there. Look how she's walking in there, focused on herself. Look at that walk. I want to walk in there like that. Whatever she's buying, I have to go buy. Will it make me walk like her? She's switching, man. Look at that glow. I wasn't looking at I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at her walk. But you're gonna be walking like a woman. I don't care. Look at her. I'm gonna copy her anyway. All right, homie. Do you, brother man? Don't be switching in front of me, because I'm gonna trip you. Yo, they want me to. I guess they want me to buy some food. If I buy some food from them, they probably be able to retire. If all I gotta do is go there maybe 3 times 1 week, 3 times maybe 2 weeks. They're gonna be able to retire. It's gonna be so many people just off the strength of wanting to try it. They're gonna be able to buy 5 food trucks. That's how much positive energy the chosen ones got. That's how much positive, powerful energy children of God really have. But the food truck is following your boy, and the food truck done followed me when I boarded my vehicle to take my trip. I was on my transportation route, and when I get off the bus at the when I get off the break, when they break and they stop at the little convenience store for you to get your little snack if you want, or stand out in the sun. Some people smoke their little cigarette. I just let the sun rays hit me, absorb the sun, get my get some rays downloaded, some good energy downloaded, and I go back on and be about my business. But the food company truck that was across from the apartments has now followed me in my transportation that I currently temporarily take on my way to my Rolls Royces. They was at the same place where the transportation driver stopped, y'all. It was at the same spot where the bus had stopped. And I'm like, okay. They really want they just want my business. They want me to buy a little burrito, a little taco. They want my business. They want me to support. These people pulled off and let me know that they were aware of my whereabouts. They got to give you that glare. That's the best I could do. They do it way more. That was nothing. But we do got some glares coming soon. All right, I'm gonna have some videos coming soon about some glares and some stares that you can give back that'll make their face crack like a broken mirror. They're gonna have 17 years of bad luck messing around with us. All the karma they gonna get. The person followed me all the way to the little stop where the bus driver takes his break at. I'm like, wow, okay. But that's the thing. I'm like, man, that's just me. I'm like, maybe I'm like, and that's the thing. That's what's messed up. It'll like, yo, dude, is there something wrong with me? There ain't nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them and their infatuation with you, their secret relationship with you. These people admire you, but the thing is, they hate on you at the same time. Frenemies, not even. I just call them enemies. Are they watching, harassing, doing things that we don't like? That's not somebody that I like. That's somebody that I don't like. But it's just weird. It's like the person followed me all the way there, and then they followed me all the way to where I was going again. because I haven't been around this area. So it's like who is under operation, who is the head watcher, who is the who is the most important person to these people that they are reporting back to, that's directly underneath Satan, trying to get all my whereabouts, trying to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing, trying to ruin a player's destiny in this game called life. And God's not going to let it happen, and neither are we. They can't ruin our destiny. They can't stop us from living the life that God has ordained for us. And yo, the food company truck that was harassing me and following me by road, by vehicle, psychological harassment by vehicle, popping up at the same place where I'm at. I don't care about it. It's all love. I know you gotta watch me at this point. I know you gotta stalk me at this point. I know you do. You can't live without me. We are just that amazing, children of God. Drew Nation, Galactic Family, Star Seeds, Light Beings, Chosen Ones, Infinite Beings. We just got it like that. They have to watch us. They have to. They have to. That's why I started my channel. I'm like, yo, if people are just gonna do this, I might as well document, make some videos how I feel about it. That's part of the reason why I started, because 80, 90, 95% is me wanting to, is me and my purpose. The other 5% is just banging on these clowns, which we all enjoy. We enjoy banging on these clowns, but we don't become fascinated with them. We become fascinated with what we desire. We don't let the devil take over our mind with negatives. Y'all didn't get to see that, so I had to show y'all. With negative, push those negatives to the side. That's what I was doing. Pushing those negatives to the side. So you push those negatives to the side. But back to this person. So I'm out there waiting to get picked up again. And don't you know, and this is what I was talking about. If you've been staying up on your DrewTube specials, this is the person I was talking about that got stuck in the ditch. Person got stuck in a ditch. Your gang stalkers, your harassers, your followers, your watchers, your monitoring spirits, they gonna get stuck. This car got stuck in a ditch, trying to stalk, trying to move when I moved, trying to drive when as soon as I walk, they want to drive and do all types of, they want to move, copy your movements. They want to mirror. All right, well, that mirror must have shattered, and they must have caused some bad luck because they got stuck in a dang ditch. Car not going nowhere. The car not going nowhere. And luckily it was at a construction site, because if it wasn't, they would have been stuck all night. Yo, they had the construction people trying to drive the car. They had to tie or attach a crane to so they had to attach a bolt hook kind of thing, like a hook, one of them steel hooks to that car to pull it out. I was standing there enjoying. I almost took my camera out, took a picture for y'all. Almost put it on, but I was just like, for what? That really don't make me. I don't want to see people suffer. We don't promote people suffering. But when people do bad, that's just your karma. And yo, we are gonna get to see each and every person that ever tried to do us bad. We're gonna get to see it. I'm telling you, we are going to get to see it. You feel me? All right, we're gonna get to see it. Because this person, their food truck, business truck, they supposed to be running a whole business. I don't know how you could run a business and stalk and watch people at the same time, unless you're doing something illegal. But that's neither here nor there. The person car got stuck, y'all, and the person car ended up coming out like this. The person's car was like this, y'all. They driving, and the car not like this no more. The car like this. They driving, put. Yo, man, I was like, yo, I said, yo, W for the chosen ones. A W for the child. I said, I wish my chosen ones was right here with me. I wish my brothers and sisters, my chosen vessels, my fellow chosen vessels, and my sister chosen vessels, I wish they was right here with me to see this. But I said, you know what? I said, the Lord will bring it out in one of my videos. The Lord will bring out the perfect right time and the place for it. And I think these people had to go get them a new truck because they either got tired of me walking like this, mimicking the, yo, you wanna mirror me? I'm gonna mirror you. I'm standing like this, waiting for it to get picked up. I'm standing like whenever I see them, I say, "Oh, they here." I'm walking like this. People, everybody else looking at me crazy, but who's feeling crazy now? Because just like how they move, and they know it's between you and them, their little sick jokes. Now I got my little joke. The Most High gave me a little ha ha he he. So I'm walking like this every time I see them. They be pulling off so fast. They be out of there with their little sideways on the angle box van food truck. They be serving people on the angle now. You gotta hold your plate a certain way just so your food won't fall on the floor when you order from them. You gotta hold your plate on a slant like this. So because they're putting your food on there like that, so it evens out. So it don't, and then you gotta hurry up and go like that so it don't roll and fall on the floor. And you drop your little box food truck food. And I'm like, yo, man, I'm like, dang, man, they had to ruin it for me. I like tacos. I like burritos. I like my little avocado. Okay, I like a little jalapeno. But instead of just wanting to serve me that, y'all wanted instead of serve me some avocado, some taco, some burrito, some jalapeno. Y'all rather be jalapeno business. Y'all knew I was gonna do it, right? They rather be jalapeno business. How you can't be all jalapeno bit all jalapeno my business. It don't work like that. That's why your truck is on. That's why your truck got the gangster lean. Hit in the scene with the gangster lean. They better not be out there tomorrow with that leaned up truck. I'm gonna put that song on while I'm waiting. Yep. Chilling on the scene with a gangster lean. Diamond, no diamond in the back. I'm gonna be the one with the diamond in the back. Sitting with the nice car, getting chauffeured around. Look at them drive with the box truck. There go my followers right there. You see a little slanted truck? That was me. I mean, nope. Forgive me, Lord. That was him. That was we. That was God. All glory be to God. That was him. He get all the praise for that. Forgive me, Father. That was all him. Then that it was all God. They had to pull that truck out with a dang construction uh dirt scooper, the little, I don't know what it's called, but the little Tonka truck joint with the little scoop. They attached a crane to that and pulled that truck out. Yep, that's what you get for following me. That's what you get. Lord don't play about us. You think things aren't happening to the people that are stalking you and following you? They are. Don't retaliate. God got it. And you might even just get to see it. For real. But yo, the person, back to the other person now. The lady that had boarded with me, followed me to the spot just to see where I was going. She didn't even get to see where I was really going. Fool. And I'm pretty sure they watch this channel, so I don't know why they keep doing stuff like that. Because it don't bother me like they think it do. I just move on and go about my life and be so happy and free and having a good time and enjoying my time as we're supposed to. I be acting like they not even there. Who's that? Oh, whatever. Okay, that's what. Oh, whatever. Huh? Hmm. Because life is so precious. You only get one. All right, you only get one day at a time to live, to love, to be happy, to be joyful. You think we're gonna give our precious time and energy away to these fools? Please. Y'all know what I wanted to say before that. Please. Please. After this video, somebody finish that for me. All right? Somebody finish that for me. Please. Please. So, yo, the flying monkeys, they don't even know how to do their job right. You gonna be all right. These people aren't as wise as we think they are. They just try to move like it. You're really way smarter than them, way powerful than them. Anything you could think of being better or greater at than them, you are. You most definitely are. They gotta follow you to see what you're doing just to figure out your new routine. Because you are in their dreams. You're the first thing they think about when they wake up. You what they think about before they go to sleep. They can't get enough of you. They are obsessed, fascinated, fixated, obsessed, everything, all of it. All right. And the person, and this is how you know they communicate. When you have people from the same area that you're seeing popping up in the same places as you, all you gotta do is send a text message. He's here. These are his coordinates. This is his spot. These are the directions. This is what he does. This is where he goes. He goes here. He does this. He's there. These people better be careful playing with God, man. For real, these people better be careful playing with God. The person, the head narc, ended up being on my way home. Ended up boarding the same way home as me. How are you the head narc? I don't talk to you. I haven't been seeing you. And you just automatically know just to be at this spot at this particular time to be in the same area as me. That's very odd. That's very strange. You gotta stay calm out here. This is why I say we have to pray. This is why I say you have to stay calm and think things through. These people will turn you into somebody that you ain't never even think you could be, and then and that they could possibly end up having you someplace where you never even saw yourself having to be. Don't let them do it to you. Be smart. Just like there's a lot of angels on my way home that day. There always is plenty of angels on my way home, and I was grateful because the driver looked me out. There was another angel to the right. They looked me out. She was just like, go up to the front, sit down, relax. She talked me through that thing because I wasn't feeling it, y'all. My calm wasn't calming. My peace wasn't peacing, and if it wasn't for them, that's why I pray. You always have to pray for discernment. You always have to pray not just for discernment, but for good people. You always have to give thanks for good people. Always give thanks for when situations turn out good for you, because you're putting your mind and you're directing your spirit and soul in the way that God wants you to go, and you're showing God that you're grateful for what he does for you and what he can do for you, so that way he'll do more for you and he'll be able to bless you with more opportunities for you to escape evil, for you to get out of harm's way. Those are the tables that are prepared for you in the presence of your enemies.